Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to look at 7 fragrances last week that I really love the DNA. They share some elements to other fragrances, more popular fragrances, maybe some less popular fragrances, but nonetheless, these are the ones I chose. If you guys like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. We are approaching 23,000 subscribers, so would love to hit that 25K before the end of the summer. But nonetheless, let's get right into it, starting with Sunday. So this first fragrance is one of the best in my collection, and fun fact, one of the only fragrances that I actually have a backup bottle of. Scent we are talking about is La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique. And this shares a lot of the OG's DNA, which is legendary at this point. But what I love about this fragrance is how that fresh, clean lavender mixes so well with this warm, spicy, sweet cardamom. It's everything I love about the original, just with a little bit better of performance, especially over newer formulations of that. And this kind of biting ginger, shower jelly type of blue edge to it, but it's not overdone. It's still very subtle. This still very much retains the OG's sensibilities. Not a lot of fragrances can live up to the hype, especially for me. I'm kind of a tough critic on really hyped fragrances, but this, yeah, amazing. Again, I had to buy a backup bottle of it. I get pretty good performance, as I said, one that I like to just take with me on vacation, and there's just something about it that has a ton of versatility, a sexy edge, perfect for day and night. I just love the stuff. La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique. Guys, with the exception of the Blue Electrique, all of these fragrances are going to be linked down below for you guys to check out. And I do get a small commission if you guys decide to use my links, but that's not why I'm talking about these fragrances. I own these. None of these were sent to me. I love them all and I wear them all. So this next one, I mean, what can I say? Incredible fragrance that just checks every single box. Scent we're talking about is Tumi Kinetic. And this one has that sort of peppery, clean, uplifting, office-friendly, school-friendly type of vibe. Super easy to like, mass appeal. And it's going to share DNA with things like Dior Sauvage is the first one I think of. But this one just kicks it up a level. It's a little bit more mature for me. A little bit more masculine, a little bit more natural smelling. That aromatic, clean, subtly green citrus with this warm, ambery, musky dry down, super addictive, super easy to like, long lasting. You're gonna get compliments. It's that type of fragrance. Just everyone's gonna like it on you. It feels elevated, it's effortless. It's going to raise the bar, so to speak, for a lot of your fragrances because it is so easy to reach for. You're gonna want to wear this one most days. Tumi Kinetic. I talk about this one a ton for good reason. Bright citrus, cooling mint, breezy, easy, lovely, amazing. Scent we are talking about is Parfums de Marly's Sedley. And I just did a review and first impressions of Castley, which is the newest from the line. And there are elements to that fragrance that remind me of Sedley, but Sedley's still my favorite. It's truly a luxurious take on the freshie. It is so well done. It reminds me of a Sprite, popping open a can of Sprite, that fizzy, citrus, kind of syrupy, sweet effervescence that a Sprite offers, you get here. Massive compliment getter. This is going to garner a ton of positive attention. You're going to feel more confident with this one on. It's a little pricier. It's a niche fragrance. It's long lasting. I mean, really long lasting. This last days on my clothes. I have never had an issue with performance. So if you grab a bottle, especially the newer formulations, they're just as strong as 2 or 3 years ago. Incredible scent. I wear this pretty much anytime, anywhere, summertime, to meetings, and no problem transitioning from day to night. It's ideal for situations like that. If you had to have one fragrance, one in the entire collection, this would do everything you need. Jack of all trades, amazing scent. Parfums de Marly, Sedley. I love this next DNA. This stuff is in my top 10, 1000%. Scent we're talking about is Loewe Essentia Eau de Parfum. And I didn't even realize that maybe this scent has a little bit of a following now. Maybe I was part of that. I've talked about this fragrance a ton on the channel. Amazing atomizer. I'm just a big fan overall of the House of Loewe. It's green, it's mossy, it's masculine, upscale, effortless, mature smelling. I mean, you're gonna really find it difficult to find anything wrong with this scent. If anything, it's a very confidence-inducing scent. It's assertive. I get a lot of compliments on this one as well. As a matter of fact, most of these are compliment getters. If you're into that kind of thing, I don't know why you wouldn't be. It's always feels good to get a compliment. I think you should wear fragrances for yourself. That's paramount, number one. But again, if you get a compliment, that's I don't see how that's a bad thing. Lasts a long time. It's going to smell similar to things like Creed Aventus. That's probably its biggest comparison. But this is greener. This is mossier. This is a little bit more earthy, a little bit more grounded than that scent. A little richer, a little more depth, dare I say. Incredible stuff. I can't wait to try the elixir. I will be ordering that in the coming days. Loewe Essentia Eau de Parfum. The first time I ever smelled this, I immediately thought of fresh cut grass, but in a good way. Same way you're talking about is Creed Green Irish Tweed. Again, lives up to every bit of the hype that this gets. Very luxurious smelling, very opulent. Fresh cut grass, violet leaf, citrus, very green, a little bit aquatic, in the air. It cuts right through. It smells absolutely amazing. Reminds me of a spring day, getting out of work. You got the rest of the day ahead of you. The sun's going down a little later in the day. Upscale, smells like money. Absolutely amazing. It's elegance in a bottle. It's timeless. It's classic. Every time I wear this, I'm reminded why this is a classic. Now, the DNA that it shares is similar to Cool Water, so it also has that nostalgic feel. But guys, I mean, it is not even a competition between this and Cool Water, especially modern day formulations of that scent. There's still a hint of that nostalgia for me with the original Cool Water, but this reminds me of Cool Water from like the 90s. They're more similar to each other. This current formulation and older formulations of Cool Water. Now, this is a very expensive fragrance, so I can appreciate when people smell this and immediately want to find something wrong with it because it is so damn expensive and it's hard to justify buying a bottle of fragrance for what they're asking. But once you've worn this a bunch of times and have it in the collection, I am lucky enough, blessed enough to have the means to have this. And that may not always be the case, but right now I'm appreciating this bottle and what I have. So I don't make these recommendations lightly. I just love the stuff. It's absolutely amazing. It just is. Now, I would recommend going to a Macy's, trying it 2, 3, 10 times before committing to a bottle because this is damn expensive. So you shouldn't be throwing your money around just because I said it's good. Go to Macy's. They seem to be having more of these available for you to try. Spray it on your skin, walk around, see if you truly love this scent like I do. Creed Green Irish Tweed. You guys knew I needed to get a leather fragrance in here, and this is one of my favorites, maybe my favorite leather fragrance in my collection. Same way we're talking about is Byredo's Black Saffron. It has warm leather, just a touch of sweet fruit. Guys, I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's kind of a mysterious type of fragrance, a little bit artsy-fartsy, if you know what I mean, but in the best way possible. And I love the presentation. I love how simplistic this presentation is. And I'm not the biggest presentation guy. I just love the bottle. I love the magnetic cap. It's super satisfying. If there's any fragrance on this list that I think will set you apart from other people, it's this. Because not only is it just a leather fragrance, although leather fragrances have gotten very popular over the last few years with things like Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. Very popular, hyped fragrance. A lot of people own that scent. Similar leathers, you're going to smell the leather in that and be reminded. Tuscan leather is another one. Drake making that fragrance famous, mentioning it in a song. So leather fragrances over the last 10 years have really gained in popularity, at least among the general population of people that researching fragrances. I mean, people that have been in the community have always appreciated leather. But I say that to say this. Maybe just how it's worked in with the other elements of the scent, it's a unique take on leather. It just is. And it will remind you of other things again. But there's just something, a little bit of magic in here that sets it apart from everything else. Absolutely love this one. Byredo Black Saffron. This next one, amazing. Serge Lutens Ombre Sultan. Dense, resinous amber fragrance with herbs and spices. Deep, a little bit dark. Oh man, this stuff, guys, absolutely beautiful. It's warm, it's addictive. Wow. If you like amber, you must try this. It's deep, rich, unapologetically bold. It is a signature amber fragrance. This is the best amber I've ever put my nose on. Now, it shares DNA with things like Grand Soir from MFK, and I love that scent, but I think it's a little bit, that one leans a little bit less masculine to me and more unisex. Although this is unisex, it has more of a masculine effect to it. I just imagine wearing this like on date night with my wife, leather jacket, maybe a little bit of an edgier outfit, maybe a little extra jewelry, a nice bracelet or something along with my watch. Maybe I have my chain out or something, a little bit of an edgier sort of outfit to go with the scent. That's how this makes me feel. It has a ton of character. It's super opulent. Guys, this thing is pretty affordable. I mean, it is worth every single penny. It's a niche fragrance. I don't think it is difficult to pull off. Again, if you like amber fragrances, you're going to fall in love with this one. No question about it. Serge Lutens Ombre Sultan. Wow, what a week, guys. 7 amazing scent DNAs that I can't get enough of. I will continue to wear these as long as I have them in the collection. Would love to know what you guys' not only favorite DNA is, what type of DNA do you find yourself going back to over and over again? But just in general, what did you wear last week? Drop it in the comment section down below. I always love hearing what you guys are wearing. But if you like content like this, again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. It helps the channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. Share with a friend, whatever you got to do to help this channel get attention. Guys, it's not lost on me. I love it. I love the support. Thank you so much. But again, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of those things, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week.